school. The women had to fill in for the men because the men were fighting in the war. The women had to work at factories, shipyards, and farms.
Baseball slugger Joe DiMaggio and Ted Williams, they were national heroes during the war years. Like Lewis, they served in the military, putting on shows for the soldiers. Williams later served in the Army forces again during the Korean War. Joe Louis was an African American boxer. He was a great boxer and also served in the military.
The children that did attend or could attend school were being taught how to use a gas mask and to carry one at all times. Some children had no knowledge of things, like kids did not know what cows were, and some of the jobs children did was with helping out the farm because they were poor or they could not afford attending school.
As the war years approached, it got worse for farmers before it got better. Farmers' exports fell 30 to 40%. To buy tractors, farmers had to deal with borders that were more interested in steel for tanks than steel from tractors.
The United States in the 1930s was a booming place for all the families because of poor economy, making people lose their jobs and making them an income of $0, making them go into a panic mode too. Soon allies were asking for tanks, airplanes, and others, so the people who had no jobs were soon hired to make these machineries and weapons for the.
The government set limits on the amount in food, clothing, and gas. Stamps used to help action items, sugar, meat, butter, fruit, shoes, clothing, tires, gas, and oil. Americans started home gardens, victory gardens, point system for food.